Let's run up. Got him. Oh no. Oh, do I still got him? Oh, I got him. I got him. We got one. Welcome back, everybody. So this winter we have used a ton of new gear, new fishing lures and everything else like that that are quite expensive. So today we're going to do completely the opposite and fish with the cheapest stuff that we could possibly find on Temu. I've done this for open water, but I've never done it for ice fishing. So hopefully we have some fun, catch some fish, and see how it goes. And we're using everything from Temu, and that includes electronics, which is wild. I think I spent a total of, I think it was $50 because there were some deals on Temu. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try everything out. Ice fishing doesn't have to be insanely expensive. I like using nice gear. I think most people do, but you don't have to use a $2,000-3,000 live scope to catch fish. And hopefully we go ahead and prove that today. But let's go ahead and see what we got. So we've got rod and reel. We'll have to put some line on it. Got a little pack of hooks. We have a tip up that looks oddly familiar to something I already used, which is wild. Looks exactly the same, so hopefully it functions, because if it does, that is quite the deal, to be honest. And then lastly, we have our electronics, our fish finder. Hi fish, now I know where you are. If that doesn't say everything, I don't know what does. So we're gonna go ahead and put some batteries in this guy, set our lines up for everything else, and then get fish and see if we can't catch a couple. Let's get after it. All right, we are all rigged up. That took a while. Hopefully that's the most difficult part of today, but we got all rigged up, so let's go put out the tip up, and then we'll work on our electronic and see if we can't catch some panfish. Let's get after it. All right, probably the most interesting thing we bought is definitely this fish finder. I did have to check to see what kind of batteries it needed. This is what she looks like. We don't need directions, we can figure it out. There can't be that many buttons for it. There we are. So, I mean, there's fish on there already. That has to mean something good. But let's go ahead and get her all hooked up. See if this does anything. And see if we can't catch some fish then. Alright, we got her all hooked up. Let's go ahead and turn her on and see. Oh, it does something. We'll go ahead and drop her in. And it says we're at 2 meters. So a little bit over 6 foot. 7 foot, something like that. That's probably pretty close to accurate, I would assume. I don't know what all the flashing things down below are. Oh, we can change colors. It looks like rock, maybe? We shouldn't be in rock. Who knows? But we don't see any fish down there, which is not a good sign. I think it's supposed to alarm when there is a fish that goes by, but nevertheless, we will go ahead and tie on a jig head. See if we can't catch a couple. Holy cow, it says there's a fish down there. I saw it for a second. It said there was a fish. Maybe this thing does work. Or just lying to us, I don't know. But definitely didn't alarm. So let's go ahead and grab a jig head, put her on. I might honestly use a bobber, because sitting here, not knowing if there's fish below you for potentially hours, not knowing when a fish might bite, and this rod is incredibly stiff, like incredibly stiff, so might have to throw a bobber on. And that reel is stiff also, so we'll play around with this stuff, figure out which jig head we want, which one looks the most fishy. I'm going this fire tiger looking guy. They didn't paint over the eye, which is nice. A lot of places do that, especially when you're buying cheap baits. So there we go. Don't see any fish on our screen right now, which is not good. But I think we will start with a bobber, to be honest. put her down about 5 foot and just let her rip and see what happens. So that is what we've got going on. Just a little jig head with a wax worm. And then we do have a bobber on there. The gear ratio for this reel is so incredibly slow. I don't know if I will be able to reel a fish in fast enough if one does bite. Then I won't just be able to get off, but there we go. All set up. Unfortunately, I cannot see my bait on our transducer, which is kind of unfortunate. But now we'll just go ahead and wait. We haven't had a flag yet, but we're fishing officially. No joke, I already had a bite. And I did not see him on the fish finder. Oh. Wonder if he took our waxy. Let's check. I mean, look how long it takes me to reel 5 feet. Nope, still got the waxy on there. But we did officially have a bite, so we're probably at the correct depth, and they clearly aren't afraid to eat it. Alright. Let's wait for the next one. We got some action. Oh, it's bobbing. Get him. Eat it. He's like barely touching it. Well, that's unfortunate. 2 nibbles. No fish. We gotta wait for some bigger ones to come through. We finally got a bite. Kinda, sorta. Oh. Get it. Got him! Oh no! We had him. Shoot. That's what I'm afraid of, is we're able to set a hook, but we can't really reel. That was our first actual bite, and felt like we had him on for a half second. We still haven't had a flag. That's rough. I think we had a bite. I think it let go. Come on now. Take our waxy. It did. That scoundrel. Alright, we're going to put on some spikes, because they are a little bit more hardy. Stay on a little bit better, so we'll do that and drop her back down. I think we got a bite. We got a bite. Eat it. Just playing with it. Oh no, we missed him. Oh no. I don't know if we got him or even remotely stuck him. Maybe he'll come back. This is so difficult. Oh, oh. We got a looker. Oh, he's got it. Oh no, he pulled it all the way under. Did we lose our spikes? No, we can stick the spikes on. He pulled it all the way under. Oh, we got some fish down there at least. It's the most action we've had all day. I don't think how stiff this rod is helps our case at all. Got one. Get him. Oh my gosh. We got him. Oh no, we had him. I felt him. Just can't reel fast enough. Definitely need a bigger reel if you're gonna do inline. Oh, that's so disappointing. I felt that one. Oh, we got one. Get him. Oh no. What are we doing here? Both of those took it under. Oh, there we go. He's got it. Oh, they must be grabbing the spike. Got one. He's running. Got him. Oh no. Oh, do I still got him? Oh, I got him. I got him. We got one. Yes. I have never been so happy to catch a tiny bluegill. That was so incredibly difficult, and still, even on... Oh, we had that one stuck. Even on our little fish finder, I didn't see a fish on there. Look at that guy. They're starting to heat up a little bit. All that work for that little thing. Alright, well, let's see if we can't get some more. Maybe they're finally in the area. I haven't seen anything pop on our fish finder, though. I didn't know I had that one on. I felt him initially, and then just after that, it was... I could not tell. But this rod, I'm pretty sure you could catch a lake trout on. It's about that stiff. See if we can't get some more. Got another one. Always got it. Oh no, he pulled it under. This is so frustrating. That is it for today. That might be one of the worst fishing trips I've had all year long, and potentially in like multiple years. We had a total of, I think, like 4 bites, ended up catching 1 fish, tiny little bluegill, nothing on the flags. I think moral of the story is fish what you can afford to buy as far as gear goes. Yeah, I think live scope and everything else like that just gives you so much more opportunity and confidence, you know, being able to move or anything else like that. We popped a couple different holes on the lake and couldn't find anything, and it's an area that we fished 3 or 4 days ago and did pretty well. So the fish could be gone. The fish finder that we had down there from Temu said that there's only 1 fish at one point in time. When we did have a couple of bites, it didn't even say that there's a fish down there, so I have no idea whether it's right or wrong, but I would venture to say for a fair portion of it, there were no fish down there. But yeah, awful day. I am not fishing with this stuff at all, probably ever again, because I am not having more trips like this. But yeah, if you guys like the Temu stuff, I would most certainly check it out. I've actually done pretty well with a lot of the open water stuff, but as far as electronics go, they are so beneficial to being able to find fish, which is half the battle, and then being able to figure out how those fish act and whether you should pick up, move, you know, do whatever. So we wasted a whole afternoon for 1 little baby bluegill. But as always, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it'd be greatly appreciated also. Until next one.